My name is Leyla. I had very crooked teeth. The bottom row of my teeth were very crooked, and it always bothered me. So I was actually a patient of Dr. Mello's first, and we did Invisalign, and it worked beautifully. And so, she was just my general dentist, would deal with whatever cavities and what have you. But I was never really happy with the color of my teeth, and so I did try whitening, but it was still not what I wanted. I wanted more. And so I knew that Dr. Tabib worked on a lot of people as far as veneers and improving their smiles. And I know he's the best. And so I said, okay, well, let me look into this. And I did. And so we worked out a plan. And it was a long process, sometimes painful, but I don't regret one bit of it. He definitely gave me the smile that I've always dreamt of. And, like I said, it was worth every penny. And, what's interesting is I have a twin sister, and she's sometimes has been a patient of theirs. And, I want to say to her, well, if you want this smile, this is what the after can look like for you. I don't want to say before and after because she might see this video and get upset. That's one way to see the difference. And there's difference, significant, I would say, since I worked with them. But they are just a spectacular duo. Dr. Tabib is just funny. He makes sitting in the chair funny. He tells really bad jokes. I often give him ideas for crazy videos. He's very active on social media. And if anything, I encourage him. So I'm probably, his wife probably hates me for encouraging his, crazy humor. But it's all in good fun. And like I said, they both make going there a real pleasure. So I was hers first, let's be fair. And then I defected to Dr. Tabib. But, since they work together, the dynamic duo, I have the best of both worlds with them. So, I'm very, very pleased. I work hard on the rest of my appearance, but, there's just so much you can do yourself for your teeth, whether it's a whitening strip or something. I never really tried that. But how was I going to fix my bottom crooked teeth? I mean, it's something I was born with. There was nothing I could do about it myself. And I did feel self-conscious about it. But, once they were straightened, I couldn't stop smiling, and that was back with the Invisalign. So I figured, well, they're straight now, let's try the whitening. But I still didn't get the look I was, wanting. And so you can imagine, once this was done, like tears of joy. I was just really overcome with happiness because I was like, yay, finally. And that's why I love to wear red lipstick. I've always worn red lipstick. And I find that it pops, my teeth pop even more with the red lipstick on. And yes, I do find myself smiling more now because why not? Don't even think about it. Just do it. Just do it. Best decision I ever made. Yes, it was very expensive, but Dr. Tabib worked with me and helped me figure something out. And, they will work with someone. They're not saying, give me all your money right now. They're great. They work with their patients. I've been a long-time patient of theirs. When I say, I think we're going back to definitely before the millennium. We're talking many, many years. So they feel like family to me. I go in there, I see, the receptionist, Stephanie, and all the other gals that work in the office. It's a wonderful staff. They're really, really, really wonderful people. And they always make you feel comfortable. And I was like, okay, well, yeah, it's a lot of money, but you can't take it with you. And you only live once. And if it's going to make you happy, just do it. That's what I say. It's exactly what I expected. But then as far as they just look so natural. For example, when I smiled, my gums used to be more exposed. And that went away. And I was like, how did you do that? He's not going to tell me, obviously. He's a dentist, but he knows how he did it. But so, for example, I didn't take that into account. I didn't take into account that gum line would be lifted and that I wouldn't have that exposed gum anymore. So yeah, it far exceeded my expectations. I'm very, very pleased. So just anyone who's listening to this video, or watching this video, I should say, just do it. I live in New York City. I'm a native New Yorker, so every day is, it's your stage, right? I was actually born in the city in 1967, Roosevelt Hospital. We lived on 71st in Columbus when it was still, a working class neighborhood. It wasn't yuppie like now. There were some small time celebrities, but there was one famous author who lived across the street from us. That was James Baldwin. And my brothers used to go over there and, chat with him. I wasn't old enough, but, there were other small celebrities here and there before they made their big time. Like my brother used to play basketball with Kevin Bacon. So we grew up on the Upper West Side. One of the ideas I gave him was like, when he was injecting me, I was like, you have to do this, but with some background music, like, Mama said, knock you out, right? And then, or like put the needle on the record. I don't have kids. I don't have school loans to pay off. Who am I leaving it to, my siblings? I'm putting my money where my mouth is, son, right here.